Hey y'all, it's your girl Kay from Cute, and I want to welcome you to my channel if you're new. I want to welcome you back if you're a returning subscriber. I just took some braids out, y'all. We're gonna get right though. But anyways, so I wanted to take you on a little trip today. We're gonna go to the post office so you can see how to ship your packages using a machine to check your packages in if you have prepaid labels, or use the machine to print a label. So this I found very convenient because I found myself, when the pandemic started, the USPS for some reason got really backed up, and my customers were not receiving their packages in a timely manner. You know, if you shop with Q, I work hard to ship my packages within 24 hours so you can receive them within 72 hours, give or take. So we were going weeks and customers weren't receiving their packages, and I felt bad because I would print the label. So when you first print the label, it just says customer, basically that I created the label, but I haven't taken it to the post office. But I had taken it to the post office, they just hadn't scanned it in. So we're going on 2 and 3 weeks during the height of the pandemic, and customers tracking numbers were saying that basically I still had the package, which was not correct information. So I found myself standing in line, going to the post office during the pandemic, standing in line for about anywhere from, no exaggeration, sometimes 30 to 40 minutes, standing in a long line so that I can just get the packages scanned, so it'll at least tell the customers that I did drop your package off. I'm no longer responsible for the package once it gets in the hands of USPS. But because the packages weren't getting scanned in, I had no way to prove that I actually had dropped the packages off. So I was standing in line, and then I discovered one day that the machine inside of the post office, you can scan your prepaid labels in using the machine. Had no idea. So I'm hoping this video helps another small business owners with discovering that earlier on in their career than later. The sooner the better. So we're going to go to the post office. We're going to use the machine. And what I like about this particular post office, it now is 6 in the morning, and I'm going to the post office to scan the packages in. This particular post office is about a half a mile further from the closest post office to my house, but it's a 24-hour post office, and it's the only post office in the area that has the machine. So I'm gonna go to the post office with the machine. I can go when the post office is closed or when the post office is open. I know that they ship packages at 8:30 a.m., which is why I'm here early, and they also ship the second round at 5. So these packages that I will be dropping off will go out with the 8:30 round and be on the plane and on their way to the destination of the customers. So I wanted to say that this is very convenient because you don't have to stand in a long line. You can go in even during normal business hours, scan your packages in yourself, drop them in the bin, and go on about your merry way. Or you can go when the post office is closed and there's absolutely no one there, and you want to be, of course, more safer or cautious with the COVID guidelines where you don't really run into people. And show you how to ship your packages that way, because it is super convenient. I can't stress it enough. If you do not have one, I absolutely recommend you still stand in line, because you don't want something that is not in your possession to fall back on you. Because as a business owner, if it's showing that you haven't shipped the package and you're saying that you're not responsible for lost or stolen packages, well, if you don't get the package scanned in, technically you're responsible for that package, because it still shows that it's in your possession. You have no receipt to show that you actually dropped the package off to the post office to prove, yes, I am no longer now responsible for this package because it's not in my possession, and whatever happened. So luckily, that particular customer was a patient customer, and they waited for their package. The package took 7 weeks, y'all. 7 weeks. I did compensate the customer, even though it wasn't my fault. I did compensate them a little with their next order, and they greatly appreciated it because I didn't have to. The postal system is just a mess right now. So I'm here to tell you, I highly recommend that you scan your packages in to prove that you've done your part as a business owner. All right? So I'm gonna park, we're gonna head in, and I'm gonna show you all about it. Be back. I wanted to give you a quick tour of the post office first. These are all free mailers. They are priority mailers and priority envelopes that you can take and use at no cost. These are the mailboxes for the outgoing letters. And this is the mailbox for the outgoing boxes and packages. And this is the self-service machine we'll be using today to check in our packages. You want to hit other services, scan a prepaid label, confirm that your package doesn't include any of the above, and then it's telling you that the scan does not constitute a guaranteed delivery because they still have to scan it once they come into the post office, but it at least lets your customer know that you did drop it off at the post office. So it's going to say label number, but you can scan the package using this scanner. And it comes up. You want to go to continue shopping. If you have another package, it's going to take you through all the same things again. Now my second package is a priority box, so you want to make sure that you scan the label on the package and not the label down here, because then it won't register. Voila. Oh, I should have showed you. I'll show you what it'll do if you scan the wrong one. So if you scan the wrong label, it took me a while to figure this out too, y'all. So I thought that you should know. It's gonna do that, and then it's gonna say invalid barcode, which lets you know that you didn't scan the right barcode. So we're done. View item. We wanna finish. And then I want to print and email my receipt. And the reason I do this is in case I lose the physical copy, it's already in my email. But I like the physical copy so that I can see the number without getting on my computer. If a customer contacts me, hey, I forgot my tracking number, what is it? And I can go back to see what day that I shipped their package on and go find that receipt.